Hello. Okay, I had a slight change of plans because I couldn't get my things to work, so I had to resort to this again. But I will be doing FNAF again, hopefully next week if I can get my things to work. Do you want something? Yes. Do you want something? That's fine. Okay. What did I leave off last time? Right, there's this lava going down. Why did I have all of these again? I have a lot of leaves. What did I have them for? Did I just have them to place them down? Or did I collect them? I can't remember. Okay, I just have a lot. 3 carrots, some cooked food. 2, so I could make armor. But I'll wait on that. The armor could be quite useless. Okay, my connection is poor. That's not great at all. This is like a FNAF stream all over again. Crap. Okay, this is very bad. I could close some tabs, I guess. Some windows. See if that works. Okay. Did that help? I am not getting any better at this through all my days of this. I think that helps slightly. My videos may glitchy, but it'll work, I think. Okay, I'll just have to deal with it for like one day. Okay, I made it past. Rabbit. What am I supposed to even do today? You know what? I would change the plan. Okay, just let me put that on there, and let's just talk to my voice for a sec. I have a change of plan. Okay, we are scratching this idea completely. Closing that. Should probably bring that my closed window because I might forget. And I am going to do some practicing. Okay, everything's messed up now. I'll figure it out, I guess. Close that. Why is that there? Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I had an idea. Okay, yes. In where is it? Here it is. Yep, there we go. I can move that. And move myself too. Okay, great. This is great. And my connections are even better too. This is the best idea. Now, just change the title of the stream because I have to. What am I this for? I don't have title names. This is like, what can I name this title? Title change to, this is my third change. got bored with games for the day. Got bored of playing games. So switched midstream. Yeah, that works, I guess. And then okay, that's saved. Yep, it's good. Connection's great. Everything's good. Well, as good as can be. Okay. It looks a bit laggy, I guess. That's fine. What am I supposed to... Okay, what am I going to do now? All right. I will try to record some lines from the book I've written. Okay. Let's see what we first got. I'm just going to open it and pick a random line, I think. Is that a good idea? I don't know if it's a good idea. Oh, I got it immediately. Okay, this is a completely new stream. I'm throwing everything out the window for something new. Okay, let me get a dice up for a sec. Oh, I should have a real life dice. I have dice. I should probably grab one. Okay, a dice. And then, okay, I'll have two options. Character dialogue or reading out a scenario in the book. I'll take odd is character, even is the other thing. Well, I got my answer. I want to do the characters. You know, this like I like to play these tricks on myself, where I give myself, where I couldn't make a decision, so I make it a chance with two options, and whenever it lands on an option, if I don't want that option, I'll take the other one, and then I've made myself a decision. Okay, now where should I pick this up? There was one part that I wanted to practice. It's in like chapter 3. Yep. Okay. I wonder how I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be interesting. I need to prepare myself. The last time I tried this, I could barely get anything out of myself. I just kept laughing every like 3 seconds. Okay, where should I start? I want to start anywhere that's kind of. I guess I could start from here. Just reading out the quotes, none of the only the dialogue. Okay, I guess I could try that. This is gonna. This is gonna be so cringe, but I guess to help myself. Wait, I can't hear it. Can you hear that? Oh wait, my headphones disconnected. Okay, now I can hear it again. You guys got like 2 extras for that. I'm gonna hate this so much. I need practice for this though. Okay, this is gonna be the most awkward thing I've ever done in my entire life. This is gonna be hilarious. I guess I can make some clips out of this. Okay, let's try this, I guess. Just gonna quickly close some things. Okay, and I should have like some. I feel like I'm taking a test right now. I don't like it, and I don't really get this worked up over a test. Okay, I need a second. Nothing like a cold cup, bottle of water to help cool the nerves. Well, my nerves are kind of cold already, so that's why it's. Never mind. Um. Okay, let's try this. This is gonna be like the most awful sounding thing ever done in my entire life. I'm just gonna go off the dialogue completely and not do character changes. I'll figure that out after. Okay, let's go. How long have you been following us? My name is Decimus. I heard you were looking for someone to join your mission. And how did you hear about that? You've been going around the entire castle asking. He's not wrong, you know. Shut up, Kepler. If you two are done, I'm willing to help with your dilemma. And what would be in it for you? Well, you are awfully full of questions. I just want a favor from the king. So what exactly do you do? You don't need to worry about that, Elian. Wait, how did you know our names? What? I don't I don't like that at all. It sounded awful. I can tell I'm dreading this. This is like when you're getting a report card from school and you don't even think you did good at all. How long have you been following us? My name is Decimus. I heard you were looking for someone to join your mission. And how did you hear about that? You've been going around the entire castle asking. He's not wrong, you know. Shut up, Kepler. If you two are done, I'm willing to help with your dilemma. And what would be in it for you? Well, you are awfully full of questions. I just want a favor from the king. So what exactly do you do? You don't need to worry about that, Elian. Wait, how did you know our names? What? Okay, I'm deleting this right after. I do not want this saved up. I'm pretty sure around here, I heard you were looking for someone to join your mission. No. And how did you hear about that? Okay, this one. You've been going around the entire castle asking. He's not wrong, you know. And this one right there, that's probably the best part about this only thing. But it's also because I know how to say that a lot. I can think of that easily. And probably I also have to fix my robotic voice-ish. I think, but my voice is clearer than it used to be. I used to never speak this clearly. I used to like mumble and I would mumble all my words. And then not pronounce certain letters when I spoke. There. I'm speaking again. Okay. Round 2. I'm reading like half a page here, I think. This is awful. How long have you been following us? My name is Decimus. I heard you were looking for someone to join on your mission. And how did you hear about that? You've been going around the entire cast list asking. He's not wrong, you know. Shut it, Kepler. If you two are done, I am willing to help with your dilemma. And what would be in it for you? Wow, you are awfully full of questions. I just wanted a favor from the king. So what exactly can you do? You don't need to worry about that, Elian. Wait, how did you know our names? What? It probably went much better. I could just feel it. It's getting better. How long have you been following us? My name is Decimus. I heard you were looking for someone to join on your mission. And how did you hear about that? You've been going around the entire cast list asking. He's not wrong, you know. Shut it, Caprio. That sounds awful. If you two are done, I'm willing to help with your dilemma. What would be in it for you? Wow, you are awfully full of questions. I just wanted a favor from the king. So what exactly can you do? You don't need to worry about that, Elian. Wait, how did you know our names? What? I'm messing up over here. Ish, because it sounds better when I cut myself out before the names part. But I also need to say, I want to say it because in the script ish, or it's in the quote. So delete this again. I do not want anything. I don't want any evidence that I was this cringe at all, ever. Well, for me at least, I don't want it. I want to listen back to this stuff again. And that's what I'm gonna do eventually if I find these things. Maybe I should keep them actually then if I'm thinking about that. Nah, it's fine. It's not like there's gonna be anything noteworthy to do. I'm first starting with Elian. He's a knight. On one hand, the voice deeper. How do I make my voice deeper? How do I go? I can do it like this, right? Kind of like a Batman. Yeah, I guess I can do this. Just speak like this, kind of. Decimus has like a flat voice, but controlled. No, flat controlled voice. It's kind of not like a robotic, but just slightly unempathetic. Like he doesn't really care about anything, only himself ish, kind of selfish. And then Capio is just the main character, and he's like kind of like a how do I describe this one? Um, kind of like a normal voice, just kind of sarcastic, kind of sometimes. Yeah, I can go with that. Yep, let's try that. How long have you been following us? My name is Decimus. I heard you were looking for someone to join on your mission. And how'd you hear about that? You've been going around the entire castle asking. He's not wrong, you know. Shut it, Capio. If you two are... I can't. That's a horrible take. Never mind. No, I don't want these things. I've changed my mind completely. I don't want these things. Blah, blah, blah. Don't tell me anything. These things are either way. I don't want... I'm just going to stay up. Because I'm streaming this stuff. These are always going to be recorded and up on YouTube. But it feels better that I don't have the actual file of my recording. Because... oh, God. The shredded part, it says closed teeth, so I have to close my teeth and voice it out. And this is what I sound like with my teeth closed. Shut it, cat. Shut it, Capia. It's got a weird pitch to it. Shut it, cat. Shut it, cat. No, I can't do it. It's weird. Shut it, Capia. No, that just sounds like I'm mumbling something. Shut it, Capio. No, it's too clear. Shut it, Capio. Yeah, that's actually better. Shut it, Capio. Shut it, Capio. Yeah, that kind of works better, I guess. Let's go with take 4, I think, right? Yeah, 4. Just gotta remember from now. How long have you been following us? My name is Decimus. I have... No, wait, I messed it up. No, wait. I started reading the descriptions, not the dialogue. Oh, God. You know what? Better idea. One character at a time. Let's just go with Elian first. So I can keep my voice deep the entire time and not have it fluctuating. How long have you been following us? How'd you hear about that? Shut it, Caprio. And what will be in it for you? So what exactly can you do? Wait, how'd you know our names? What? Okay, I think I lost the entire tone of it halfway through. How long have you been following us? How'd you hear about that? Charlotte Caprio. And what will be in it for you? So what exactly can you do? Wait, how'd you know our names? What? Okay, I want to try something. Just gonna talk like this. How long have you been following us? Yeah, how'd you hear about that? Charlotte Caprio. It will be in it for you. So what exactly can you do? Wait, how'd you know our... What? Okay, let's see what that sounds like. How long have you been following us? Wait, no, my headphones. Yeah, how'd you hear about that? Not again. Wait, no, pause. Yep, they're disconnected. Alright, it's back. How long have you been following us? Yeah, how'd you hear about that? Charlotte Caprio. It will be in it for you. So what exactly can you do? Wait, how'd you know our... What? Okay, I think that my idea sounded better in my head, I think. I would just like... How about this? It sounds kind of different, I think. To my normal voice. Let's try like that. Hello? Hello. Oh, wait, no, wrong thing. Okay, let's go. How long have you been following us? And how'd you hear about that? Charlotte Caprio. It will be in it for you. So what exactly can you do? Wait, how'd you know our... What? Okay. How long have you been following us? Wait, didn't hear it. How long have you been following us? And how'd you hear about that? Charlotte Caprio. It will be in it for you. So what exactly can you do? Okay. Wait, how'd you know our... What? Halfway through, my voice went high pitched, kind of. Gotta keep that. Gotta stop that from happening. How long has it been going on for? We've been going for 30 minutes almost. Nice. I'm getting bored again. Whatever. It's fine. Honestly, this is probably the most practice I've ever put into this. I have to record lines one day, so... Well, I want to one day. So this is probably the best time to practice it. This makes the voice... How do I make my voice deeper? Right, deeper. 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 Yeah, this works. Just keep myself like this and talk. How long have you been following us? And how did you hear about that? Shredded caviar. And what will be in it for you? So what exactly do you do? Wait, how'd you know our... What? Okay, how long have you been following us? Dang it. And how did you hear about that? Just waiting for it. Yeah, disconnected. Connected. There we go, it's back. How long have you been following us? And how did you hear about that? Shredded caviar. And what will be in it for you? So what exactly do you do? Wait, how'd you know our... What? Okay, I think everything's fine with this one. Except for the shut it part. Probably work on that. But, I think this works fine, actually. And then... Yeah, I think that's fine. That works. Let's go with, if we're gonna Decimus, I guess we could do Decimus now. He's probably got the hardest lines I could work with. Flat and controlled. Okay. I can do this, I think. I got this. This is not that hard, right? I mean, I'm often told I can be quite robotic, and that every time I speak, it's like a robot. So, kind of like that, I guess. Keep it flat, so no high pitching, high or low pitch, just straight, steady voice. It may be only the fluctuating would be when I stop talking down and stop talking. There are moments where I think having it like kind of an upward tone would work, like around the wow you are obviously for the questions. Kind of sarcastic, but kind of not. Yeah, because it says seem to be making a joke, but tone stayed still. So the tone is the same, but it has to feel like joke-ish. Okay, let's try that. Let's go. My name's Decimus. Nope, that's already bad. I didn't like that at all. It also can't sound too similar to aliens because different voices. So okay, let's try this now. My name is nope. I'm going too fast. Why am I thinking fast? Gotta be slow. Controlled. Controlled. My name is Decimus. I heard you were looking for someone to join on your mission. You've been going around the entire castles asking. If you two are done, I'm willing to help with your dilemma. Wow, you're awfully full of questions. I just want a favor from the king. You don't need to worry about that, Elian. Yeah, that's it. What's that sound like? My name is Decimus. I heard you were looking for someone to join on your mission. You've been going around the entire castles asking. If you two are done, I'm willing to help with your dilemma. Wow, you're awfully full of questions. I just want a favor from the king. You don't need to worry about that, Elian. Well, there's a glitch, but I think we get it. I think this is... It's not really that great. Let's not go with that one. But you know what? This is not like the worst, so I'm going to keep this one. Yes, take one. There's also one thing I want to try at the beginning. I want to try doing a scream. Yeah, at the beginning of the book, a helpless scream. It's like, help, please, anyone. Those are the only words. How do I do this? I can't get too loud because one, it's awkward. Two, don't want to disturb anything. You never know what's lurking on the outside, right? For all I know, there could be a bunch of owls just staring through my blinds. Well, there's not actually, I know that, but you get it. Oh wait, hit the mic. Okay, let's try. Help, please, anyone. Oh, okay. Ah, help, please, anyone. You know, it's not like the it's not like the worst I could come up with, honestly. It's definitely not the worst, but if it's good, now that is debatable. Okay, let's one more try, okay? And then I'll try a different scene I wanted to try out. I just remembered. Ah, help, please, anyone. Ah, help, please, anyone. Sounds so. It needs to be filled with fear. I'm not good at this, am I? Okay, let's try a different scene I had. This is less with anything. Okay, yeah, here it is. Yeah, okay, let's try from here. This is a less of a serious anything. It's just more of a comedic scene between two coworkers. I guess I could do this honestly. I've imagined this pretty well. Hey Titus, what are we doing today? Sir Valerie just wants us working late. What? No, I messed it up. How do I mess up what I'm reading? Hey Titus, what are we doing today? Sir Valerie just work. No, wait, I forgot the sigh. Hey Titus, what are we doing today? Sir Valerius was working late last night, and it's now our job to pick up after him. You should watch your sarcasm, Titus. What if I was in a bad mood today? I thought old people didn't have bad moods. You've clearly never met Severus. You think you're so funny, huh? Okay, boy, settle down. We don't need you making a whole new mess. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh wait, why did I add that? No, I messed it up. Okay, let's just listen to it. Oh my god. Hey, Titus, what are we doing today? Sir Valerius was working late last night, and it's now our job to pick up after him. You should watch your sarcasm, Titus. What if I was in a bad mood today? I thought old people didn't have bad moods. You've clearly never met Severus. You think you're so funny, huh? Okay, boy, settle down. We don't need you making a whole new mess. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, it wasn't that great. Wait, let me just. I want to try. Just searching the scenes I have with Titus in it. Anything after chapter 2. Okay. Okay, I guess I could try this spot right here. I'm not good with the old voices, am I? I just sound like I'm it's supposed to sound gravelly. 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 This is better, right? This sounds better. This sounds better, right? No, it doesn't sound. That's work for this character. I'm just gonna do some. Yeah, I'll just do this part here without Valerius, the old man. I'm just taking a pit stop. Are you sure you'll be okay without me here? Don't worry, Capia. We had the same grueling trailing, remember? And I know that you'll be fine too. I'll get going then. Be careful not to break anything, Titus. I'm just taking a pit stop. Are you sure you'll be okay without me here? Oh wait, it's back now. I'm just taking a pit stop. Are you sure you'll be okay without me here? Don't worry, Capia. We had the same grueling trailing, remember? And I know that you'll be fine too. I'll get going then. Be careful not to break anything, Titus. Why did that sound? Why did the "be careful" sound so weird? It sounded like I was yelling it, kind of. I gotta work on differentiating voices, because everything just sounds like me, but tonally different. Let's try the old voice again. Gabio. Nope. Sounds weird. Gabio. No. Gabio. No. Gabio. Gabio. What are you doing here? No. Started off fine, I think. Gabio. Nope. Cat. No. I'm terrible making an old voice. No. I'm trying to get my voice gravelly. Gravelly. No, that was voice crack, I think. Is that gravelly? Gabriel. No, I keep making it like weird. Gabriel, what are you doing here? No, I just sound tired. What time is it even? Okay, I think I'm gonna stop with that because I'm not making any progress with it. This has been going on for 20, 37, 40 minutes almost. Okay. Is there any other scenes I can do? I closed it. I'm not gonna do any more scenes from that, but I guess I could actually. You know what? There is an old drafted scene I had between two coworkers. Okay, just gonna go with one character for this. Okay, I can work with this. Alright, I'm leaving. See you in a few hours. Phones, keys, and headphones. All checked. Lost track of time. Hey, you should learn to respect your elders, kid. Okay, yeah, I guess that works. Alright, I'm leaving. See you in a few hours. And my headphones again. Phones, keys, and. Okay, why is going on with that? Alright, I'm leaving. See you in a few hours. Phones, keys, and headphones. All checked. Lost track of time. Hey, you should learn to respect your elders, kid. Okay, that works fine. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep it. So I should probably walk through so that makes sense. Alright, I'm leaving. See you in a few hours. Main character leaves home, checks for phones, keys, and headphones while they're getting there. Coworker says, "What took so long?" Lost track of time. And then the coworker says, I'm just gonna say the names. And main character, his name's Jeremy. Coworker Haley. Haley says, "How is it that you are older than me?" Response is, "You should respect your elders, kids." And then the final line, "I'm 17 and you're only a year old, and you're only older by a year." There you go. I think I can write pretty fine dialogue. It's not like awful, but definitely not the best. It's also a draft scene. This is like, I think this is a year old almost. No, a few 6, 8 months old of a draft. Yeah, it's 8 months old. Is there anything else I can do? I should get a soundbite. I was supposed to get a soundbite of these two. I completely forgot to do that, but This is the best I've ever impersonated anything in my entire life, I think. I don't even cry that much. I just based on my my laugh sounds so weird. My name is Decimus. I heard you were looking for someone to join on your mission. Listening back to this, it sounds kind of awkward. Well, then again, my name is Decimus. Weird person. I heard you were looking for someone to join on your mission. You've been going around the entire castles asking. If you two are done, I'm willing to help. Let's try this one. How long have you been following us? And how did you hear about that? Yeah, my voice sounds the exact same in every single take I take. Every single take. And what would be in it for you? He just sounds kind of deeper, so exactly higher or something. Just slight difference. I get a fixed vocal range, I guess. What? Get my voice to go in all sorts of directions. Yeah, I think I'll end it here, honestly. I have done basically 2 satisfying-ish recordings that add up to 52 seconds. In about 40 minutes almost. This is very productive, right? Very productive. I forgot the title card. Okay. Title card. I gotta forget. Gotta remember the title card for next time again. You know what? How about this? If I do not have an end screen by next Friday, Sunday's in 2 days, I do not want to give myself too much work. But by Friday, if I don't have an end screen, I will no, I already did that one. Okay, I have these glasses here that are kind of hard to see through. So, if I do not have an end screen by next Friday, the Sunday after that, I will work on my game with those glasses on. Yeah, just so it's understandable, kind of like, think if you have a window, and then you have lines just going in, just horizontal lines stacked upon each other, covering the window. So it's kind of like a sideways jail cell, so you can look through it. It's pretty. It's not that it's blinding, but it's kind of like you're looking through blinds constantly. So yes, if we do not have a title screen by next Friday, Sunday after that, I will do that if I remember to. So I'll write that down. That's closed. And we got the moving head again. I want to animate this thing so it looks better, honestly. But this was my recording session of lines from a book, from books that I'm writing. And they will be available one day, just as soon as I get some stuff finished. New series. I'm gonna release a series soon. It's gonna be a. Should I give anything? You know what? Yes, I'll give this one thing because no one's actually gonna see this. It's a time looping story. And whenever I see time travel implemented in media, I always just overcomplicate things because I see how things start here, right? Then go into the future. Well, time goes naturally. Then something changes in the past because something from future things, and then time moves forward. Right, and then obviously if it's a loop, someone has to go back in time and cause the same thing to happen so that the thing's going like a circle kind of motion. But sometimes when I watch time travel things, the movement of going forward and back doesn't really make a lot of sense. It just kind of feels awkward to me. So I have come up with kind of a solution. It's not really a solution to that, but it kind of feels better, I think. You know what? Small sneak peek right now. Why not? I'll just do that. Okay, let's go with first 6 lines. It's just from the prologue too. So the machine was beautiful, just as I imagined it was. Weird that something so beautiful had ruined everything. The inner gears pulse like a heart, pro- providing itself energy. I misspelled it. Providing itself energy. Shatter. Glass bottle toppled over from a rumble. The window had captured a cinematic scene, a building being ripped to shreds as a purple strike of light. It wasn't the first, and it certainly wouldn't be the last. So that's my sneak peek for that. Rate my narrating on a scale of worst thing you ever heard to decent, needs improvement. So that's a scale of 5, by the way. With 0 being it's horrible, 5 being needs improvement. And there is nothing that's going to get higher than 5. I guarantee. And if there is someone who says that, they're lying because for my ego. I don't have an ego, so can't appeal to that. So by rapid movement, this is me saying out. Bye. See you on Sunday for the game. And any updates I got are on X, Twitter, whatever it's called again, YouTube. I might start doing stuff. And I have a video planned, but I have to what? I have a video planned, but I have to also get my motivation up because I feel I don't know what I feel. Anyways, bye. Uh, there you go.